Welcome to Kinder Prep 8 for the Casa Grande Library. Today we're going to work on our alphabet, our vowels, we're going to count, and we're going to sort. We are also going to make a vowel bird project, so that will be lots of fun. The project will look like this, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's sing our good morning song. Let's see. Okay, ready? Here we go. Sing with me. Welcome to the library, library, library. Welcome to the library, Kinder Prep class. It's so good to see you, see you, see you. It's so good to see you in our class today. We are so glad that you are here. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start with our alphabet like we always do. And we will sing our alphabet song. I want you to sing with me. Here we go. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I hope you sang with us that time. That is so much fun. Now, we are going to go over our vowels again. I will sit for this one. Okay, let's see. Ready? Here we go. A, E, I, O, and U. Say them with me. A, E, I, O, and U. Let's go ahead and do A is for apple, B, E is for elephant, elephant does begin with that sound. I is for iguana, O is for octopus, does octopus begin with the O sound? Octopus, it sure does. And U for umbrella, umbrella begins with U. Let's sing our vowel song. The vowels of the alphabet, I know them all by name. Oh, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. I know them all by name. Oh, so eventually you'll know that song and you can sing that with us. Okay, let's go ahead and do our cards very quickly. I'm going to mix them all up this time. Now, if you hear a vowel sound, what are we going to do? You are going to put your thumb up. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. I'll pull them all up here. Y, yo, Y. Say these with me. Watch, W. Watch begins with W. Elephant, E. Good job. If you put your thumb up, you got it. That is a vowel. Key, K. Key begins with K. Here we go. Let's go quickly. Lemon, L. Mouse, M. Mouse does begin with a M sound. Goat, G. House, H. House does begin with the H sound. Pencil, P. Pencil begins with P. Quilt, Q. Good. Umbrella, U. Very good. If you put your thumb up, you knew that was a vowel. Excellent. Zebra, Z. Jam, J. Apple, A. Absolutely, very good. You knew that was a vowel. You put your thumb up. Octopus, O. Octopus begins with O, and if you put your thumb up, you knew that that's a vowel. Ball, B. Cat, C. Cat begins with C. Duck, D. Yes, duck begins with D. Fish, F. Good. Rabbit, R. Rabbit begins with R. Socks, S. Socks begin with S. Turtle, T. Iguana, I. Very good. If you put your thumb up, you know that's a vowel. Good. Violin does begin with a V sound. X-ray begins with V. Nest, N. Very good on those today. I hope that you get some cards at home. There are free alphabet cards to print online. You can go just put free alphabet cards to print, and you can print them out and cut them, or you can go to the dollar store and buy them for about $1. They're pretty awesome. Okay, let's start our alphabet letters. All right, let's take a look. This is, wait a minute, U-W-X, yep. This is V. Okay, put your magic fingers up. Slant down, slant down. Start at the top line, go to the bottom line. Start at the top line, go to the bottom line. That is the uppercase V. Let's try the lowercase v. Start at the middle line. Slant down and slant up. We can do that, or we can just slant down, slant down. The slanting is a very difficult part of writing. You're probably going to have a little trouble with that at first. Just keep practicing, okay? Okay, we have what begins with V? Volcano begins with the letter V. Van begins with the letter V. Very good. All right, does anybody know what this letter is? Good, if you said W, that was good. Let's try it. Slant down, go up to the middle section, slant down, slant down. That is the uppercase. You start at the top, slant down. Now, here's another way you can make it. Slant down, slant up, slant down to the bottom line, slant up to the top line. That is the uppercase W. Let's try the lowercase w. Ready? Here we go. Slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up. Or you can slant down, slant down. Let's go up to the middle one, slant down. Go up over here and slant down. It's up to you the way you want to write it. Practice it and see what you think. Okay, what do we have here? Walrus. Walrus. Does that begin with Yes, it does. How about whale? Whale. Yes, that begins with the W sound. Walrus and whale. All right. Does anybody know what letter this is? If you said X, you are correct. Let's start at the top line, slant down. Start at the top line over here, slant down through the middle. You just cross in the middle here, kind of on the middle line. That is the uppercase X. Let's try the lowercase x. Start at the middle line, slant down to the bottom. Start at the middle line, slant down to the bottom. Those are going to take some practice, lots of slanting. This is xylophone. It sounds like it should start with a Z, but it actually starts with a silent X. Why they ever put these on these cards, I'll never know. Okay, but X-ray begins with X. X-ray begins with X. And we'll see some more things that begin with X in our letter sheets next. Okay, our letters today are V, W, and X. Let's see what we have for V. Volcano begins with V. Vulture. Vulture begins with V. Vest. A vest begins with V. Let's make our letters. Now your grown-up can draw these pretty easy if you don't have a printer. You know, just a kind of a big cloud and a triangle, okay? A vulture is a little harder, and then a vest. Okay, so let's try it. Get your magic fingers up. Start at the top and slant down to the bottom. Start at the top, slant back down to the bottom, just like that. And then you can trace over that one and then make a couple of your own. Let's try the lowercase v. Start at the middle, slant down. Start at the middle, slant down. You can also do it this way. Slant down, slant up. However you choose. Okay, W. Let's see. Watch begins with W. Wagon begins with W. And wolf. Wolf begins with W. Let's make our uppercase W. Slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up. Wow. Or you can make it like two V's. Like that. It's up to you. Okay, lowercase w. Let's try it. Slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up. Or you can do it like two V's. Slant down, slant down, slant down, slant down. It is up to you, whatever is easier. Okay, let's see. X. Okay, X-ray begins with X. Fox. Wait a minute. Fox begins with F. What's it doing on our page? Let's try it. Fox. Oh, fox ends with X. Okay, so fox ends with X. All right, let's try it. Start at the top, slant down to the bottom. There you go. Start at the top, go right through the middle, and slant down to the bottom. Let's try our lowercase one. Start at the middle, slant down, start at the middle, slant down. There's the lowercase. I can see where I don't have a line on here. Let me put that on there real quick. So if you print off this packet, just draw yourself the top line right there. Okay, so there's the uppercase X and the lowercase x. All right, you can pause and do your worksheet now. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Now that we've done our alphabet, let's count. And I hope I can do this without having a problem. Okay, now in this package, there were this many. Shall we count and find out? Here we go. These are lollipops. Okay, let's count our lollipops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There were 26 lollipops in that packet. Let's count how many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. So 26 plus 4 more would have made 30. We would have been to our total. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to graph these. Okay. Let's find out how many red we have. Ooh, I don't know that that's going to be too easy. So I'm going to lay them down here. And we're going to take them off and stick them up here. 1, 2. We're going to sort. Sort by color. Okay? So we are sorting red. So there's 3 reds in the top row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what we're going to do is you're going to take if you sort them and you have a sheet of paper, you can take this and write 9 underneath your column or right up here by red. So we had 9 red. Let's find out how many green we have. 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 4, 5, 6. We have, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. So I will take and put a 6 next to green. So we had 9 reds and 6 green. So now let's go ahead and count our oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 4 oranges. So let's put 4 over here. Very good. Now let's count our purples. And I'm going to move around just a little bit here so I can be closer to the purple. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's write 7 up here. Let's see. There's 7. Okay, so how many did we have the most of? How many had the most? If you said red, you are correct. We had 9 reds. How many greens did we have? 6. And how many purples did we have? We had 7 purples. So first red, then purple. Now, what did we have the most of between green and orange? Which one had the most? If you said green, you were right. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. So first came red, second came purple, third came green, and fourth, orange came in fourth. So we sorted by color. How awesome is that? So let's go ahead and set this up here. That was really fun. All right, so now what we're going to do is work on your letter sheet. So let's put this back here. There we go. All right. In our, let's see, in the documents section at the Casa Grande Library website, when you go down on the right side to documents, you click for all documents, visit the document center. You click on that. First you click on documents, then you click on for all documents, visit the document center. Then you go to community services, and then you click on library, and the packets will be in there. So I will put this close to the camera so you can pause it and write that down. Okay? So here's the packet that is there. We have our 3 alphabet sheets. We have V, W, and X, and we'll be starting those in just a minute. Then we have our project for today. Now you don't have to be able to print for this because this is a project we can make with just regular paper as well. And then there is beginning sounds sheet. This is awesome. We have cat. Does it begin with k, 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 C for cat. So you would color that one in. This is pretty awesome. Then you can print these out or print whatever you want to do if you have a printer. But then I put the books that we're going to read today on here. These are books by Mrs. Applegate. I used the public domain to make those books, and you can print the books if you want to print one or both. It's up to you. But here again is how to get there. Okay, you go to the Casa Grande Library website, casagrandelibrary.gov/library. Then you go down on the right side to documents, and then you click on for all documents, visit the document center. Then you click on community services. Then you click on library, and that'll be all of the documents. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see, we need to, before we read our story, we need to stretch our words. So let's go ahead and stretch some words, shall we? I can probably set it on this chair and just write them a little bigger. Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. Here we go. We have a lot of words in our CVC book. Let's try this one. Does anybody know what this sound is? D, 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 I. Let's try it. D, id, did. Good. Let's try another one. D. Does anybody know the sound of this letter? Aw. G. Let's try it. D, og, dog. Good. So let's go ahead and try a few more. H. And no. Let's try it. H, N. Hen. But in our story, there's more than one. So we will put an S on that. Hens. Hens. More than one. Let's try another word. Ready? Here we go. See if you can get this one. Okay, let's try it. Egg. Egg. Oh, egg. Very good. But we have more than one in our story, so we'll put an S on it. So it's egg. Eggs. Eggs. Oh, very good. All right. I hope you get these before I do. Does anybody know what that sound makes? Good. Pa. I. G. Pig. Good. But if we have more than one, we put an S on it. Pigs. Pigs. Very good. Alrighty, let's try another one. See if you can get this one. Does anybody know what this sound is? Good. Ba. I. G. Let's try it. Ba-ig. Big. Very good. Let's do a few more. Ba. G. Ba-ug. Okay, but if we have more than one, we put an S. Let's try it. Bugs. Oh, bugs. More than one. Okay, so there are a few more on here. Let's try just one of these. You can work with these at home if you decide to print out your book. Okay, you can stretch these words at home. Let's try this. Fra. Ra. Aw. G. Let's try it. You know what it is? Frog. Frog. Very good. All right, now our sight words are, now these are words we can't sound out. Our sight words in this book are what? Like what was that? Okay, how about this one? Qua. E, the long sound for E. So we went to the market. Good. Let's try this one. Now, if you put two E's together, then you use the long sound, but you'll work on that next year. S-E, C, very good. We're not sounding that out because it's not a short letter, but we know that it's C. And how about this one? Two. I went to the market. How about this one? Does anybody know what this one is? It's a long E sound. So it's not ba-e, it's ba-e-b. So these are our sight words today. Remember, if you started a sight word wall, put those up there, print out your book, and you can have some fun with those. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we have done that. Let's see. So let's go ahead. Grafted, we stretched our words. We are going to read our story. Okay, I hope you can see this. What did we see? Here we go. What did we see? What looks like they're going on a walk. A nature. We saw one dog, and there's the number 1. It's spelled out here. One dog. If you print this book off, if you have a printer, you can color it. Here we go. Let's try this one. We saw 2 hens. Let's count them. 1, 2. Sure enough. We saw 3. Oh, I looked up. There's 3 too. 3 eggs. Oh yeah, eggs. So let's see. Where did they see the eggs? 1, 2, 3 in the nest in the tree. All right, let's try this one. We saw 4 pigs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and let's see. Pig. Pigs. Oh, more than 1. All right, let's try this. We saw 5 big trees. Let's do this. Read it again. You can read with me. We saw 5 big trees. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure enough, they saw 5. We saw 6 cows. Well, we could see that was cows, couldn't we? Are there 6? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure enough. We saw 7. Let's see. Lady bugs. Let's try it. We saw 7 ladybugs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure enough, they saw 7 ladybugs. Let's keep reading. We saw 8 cats. We saw 8 cats. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure enough. Here we go. We saw 9 frogs. Oh, frogs. We saw 9 frogs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And sure enough, there is a 9. Here we go. We saw 10 ducks. We saw 10 ducks. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure enough, 10 ducks. Here we go. We are glad to be home. We are glad to be home. That was quite a walk they went on. And all of the words, all of their sound out words, CVC words, and sight words. And I went ahead and put the number words over here too, but they won't, I wouldn't expect them to learn those right away. That'll be something they do mid-kindergarten. But here is your sound out words, and here are the sight words. These can go in your CVC word book, and these can go on a word wall. These sight words. Okay, and that's it for that. Let's do a song, shall we? Okay, let's see what song I had planned. Oh, yes. If you're happy, and that's 5. Okay, ready? Get your hands up. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. Okay. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. Happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! going to stop it right there. Let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead and read Where Are My Many Colored Feathers? This book goes directly into our project. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this. Where are my many colored feathers? Mrs. Applegate wrote this book. Oh, I'm going to have to sit down and read this, I have a feeling. Little Bird could not find his feathers, so he decided to go look for them. He asked Mrs. Tiger and her cub, "Have you seen my colorful feathers?" "I'm sorry, Little Bird, but we have not seen your feathers." "Hello, Mrs. Giraffe and Little Giraffe. I am looking for my colorful feathers, and I cannot find them. Have you seen them?" "Little Bird, I am sorry, but we have not seen your feathers. You might ask the elephants. Maybe they have seen your feathers." Next, Little Bird came upon a herd of elephants. "Mrs. Elephant, I cannot find my colorful feathers. Have you seen them?" "I am sorry, Little Bird, but I have not seen them. But you might ask Mr. Wise Owl. He may know where they are." "Hello, Mr. Owl. How are you today?" "Hello, Little Bird. What can I do for you?" "Mr. Owl, I cannot find my colorful feathers. Have you seen them?" "Little Bird, where did you have them last?" "I have not had my feathers yet, but I am supposed to get them very soon. That's why I am looking for them." "Little Bird, your mother will know where you can find them. Bye, Little Bird. Come see me again another day." By this time, Little Bird had walked a long way from home, and the sun was starting to go down. He knew he should start walking home very soon, because it would be dark and he would get lost. Little Bird was walking as quickly as he could to get home. Then he came upon Mr. Aardvark. "Hello, Little Bird. It is getting dark outside. Do you need me to help get you home?" "Your mother will be very worried." "Oh, yes, thank you, sir." Aardvarks are nocturnal. They stay up all night, and they hunt for their food. "Little Bird, follow me and stay close to my tail." Little Bird followed, and as they walked, he could see the moon and the stars as they appeared in the night sky. Little Bird and Mr. Aardvark finally reached Little Bird's home. "Oh, Little Bird, where were you? We have been very worried." "Thank you, Mr. Aardvark, for bringing him home." "It was not a problem at all, Mrs. Bird. You have a good evening." After saying good night, Mr. Aardvark went on his way to look for his dinner. I don't know if you can see that. I suppose I should show you. There's Little Bird at home with his mother, and it is night. "Little Bird, where did you go?" There we go. "I went to look for my feathers, but I could not find them, Mother." "You didn't need to go looking." "Why not, Mother?" "Because your feathers have been with you all along. Soon they will begin to grow and will grow more each day." Little Bird was so happy, but was very tired from such a long day. "We will see if they have grown any more tomorrow. Let's get you to sleep." And there's Little Bird and Mother. The next morning, when Little Bird woke up, he found his feathers had grown. He was very happy and was excited to see what he would soon be able to do with his new feathers. And there they are. They're starting to peek up, aren't they? I will hold this closer so you can see it. The end. So Little Bird found his way home. That is awesome. So now I'm going to show you. Okay, if you have printed off the packet, I don't know if it's on. It'll be online probably within the next day. We have little bird. And what I did was I made circles and put for the feathers, and we did, let me show you. The feathers are A, E, I, O, and U, and one blank feather, okay? So you can make these feathers, A, E, I, O, and U. And then you can color them any colors you want, but if you can, all different colors. And then you will color your bird and his feet. And then you will color the apple, the octopus, the elephant, the umbrella, the igloo, and this one. You can color that too. Okay, so then what you will do, after you finish coloring, you can pause the video and let's see, if you do not have, you can make these. What you do is you make a big oval for the head. Let's go ahead and show you up here. An oval for the eyes, triangle for the nose, and a smiley face. Then you're going to need a big body. And if you want, you can make your bird really big, okay? And then you can make, there we go. And you just draw 3 legs. Is it going to be perfect? No. Now you can have your grown-up do this so that you can do the coloring and some of the cutting. Okay, so then I'm going to put some eyelashes on. 3 or 4. There we go. And you have your bird. Then you're going to draw your circles. You're going to draw 6 of them, just like that. Now you can draw an apple in one. You just draw kind of something like that and a leaf. There's your apple and you can color it. Then you can draw an octopus. An octopus, well, you can just kind of make it like this. And I believe it has 8 legs. But I don't know if you have to draw them all. You can just kind of do that and the other legs can be behind. And then a happy face and color him probably purple. And then you can draw your elephant. Let's see. An elephant. Let's see. Let's see, how do you shape a head on an elephant? And you make a big trunk and a big ear, just like that. Kind of looks like a dog with a trunk. Okay, and you can color it. Then you can make an umbrella. Just like that. Like that. Okay, so and then you need an igloo. So for an igloo, you can just kind of come up and around and then go out like that. There's your igloo. And you can do this, like that. Simple as that. Or you can print them online, you know, I go to the public domain and print, and I put clip art in, or I put royalty, public domain, free drawing of a apple, an octopus, and you can cut them out and put them on there. Okay, so there you have that. Now you're going to need your feathers. Now the feathers are this big. You can make them that big. You can make them a little bigger like that. And you're going to need A, E, and then you're going to need for this feather, I. Then you'll need O and U and a blank feather. Okay, so you can draw those. Okay, and then once you're done drawing those, you will cut them all out. see, I believe the directions I had were color, cut, and glue. So you will color everything first. You will color all your feathers, each a different color, okay? And then if you are making your feathers, you can make sure you write the letters A, E, I, O, and U on your feathers, and then color them, and then cut them out. You will also cut your bird out after you color it. And you can see you didn't have to cut the legs all separate. It won't matter if you do that. And then we have each of these pictures. I didn't color this one yet. I'll color that gray. And then we've colored each of these and cut them out. Okay, so if you want to pause your video, and then on the last one, let me see if I can find that. Here it is. This one was the blank one. Mrs. Applegate her first name is Lori, so she put L, capital L, and lowercase l. And I drew a picture of me. So after the vowels on my bird, then I can put myself. So that's pretty awesome. You can do that if you would like. That would be pretty neat. All right. So now everything's colored. So what you do is you take your bird. Okay, you take a glue stick. You're going to need to grab, and now hopefully you've paused. You've done your coloring and your drawing, your coloring and your cutting. Okay. There is the A. So what I'm going to do, I put glue right here all over the front, and I'm going to put that one right here. Right there. Okay. Then I'm going to find E. Here it is. That's E. I'm going to take it. Whoops. And I'm going to put glue all over the bottom of it, all over the bottom of the front, just like that. And I'm going to put it right here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do before I did this? I forgot to take my apple. You take your apple and you put it on the A, because apple begins with the letter A, apple. Now you don't have to put it that low. We can move it a little higher. I kind of like it a little higher like that. Now let's do the E. What began with E? Was it octopus or elephant? Elephant. Okay, good. So I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to go on the back of the elephant and I'm going to put that right under the E. Okay, let me see. Do I have a gray one? I do. Let me color in that elephant real quick. There we go. He should be gray. There we go. So I have A and E. Now, the one thing I didn't do was cut out the leaf or the feather. So what I'm going to do you see how I'm like this? Are my scissors laying on their side and I'm trying to cut? Oh, that won't cut. That's because we have to have them straight up and down and take little cuts on the black line. Okay, there's that. Let's start up here. Ready? Here we go. Little cuts straight up and down. Chomp, 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 like an alligator. Chomp, 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 and all around just like that. Okay, so now we need to find the sound that is I. Is it umbrella or igloo? That begins with I. Umbrella, igloo. If you said igloo, you are correct. It begins with igloo, with I. So I put all over the back of my igloo, I put glue. And then I take it and I put it on the eye, just like this. Let me show you. On my eye. Very good. So now I need to color it, or to color the glue all over it. Put the glue all over it. And then we need to find our, oh, there it is. It's going to be right next to the E. We want to kind of see it above and kind of see the picture. Maybe I need to be a little higher on that one. Let's see. Oh, that's better. So we can see all the pictures and the sounds. Okay, so then, let's see, we have A, E, I. What comes after that? A, E, I, O. If you said O, you're correct. So is O octopus or umbrella? You were correct if you said octopus. We are going to glue it right here. So let me color on the back with my glue. There we go. I put it all over the back. We put it right here, just under the O, just like that. Then I color the bottom, or I put glue on the bottom, like that, all over. And then we find our next spot. There it is. O, A, E, I, O. Oh, and you are correct. Oh, let me see. Here is our U right here. So we will quickly glue our umbrella underneath. So let's go ahead and put some glue on the bottom front of our feather. And then we will put it on the back of our bird. A, E, I, O, and U. And now you get to do your feather. Okay, so you can put what your name begins with. If your name is Mary, you would be an M. If your name is, let's see, Ben, it would be a B. Whatever letter your name starts with, put it right there. Draw a picture of yourself, and you will glue that on here, okay? I put some glue on the bottom front of my feather, and we will put it right here. Okay, and we now have our bird. However, there is one thing, is if your bird is a little flimsy and you don't have cardstock to do the feathers and the body with, what you can do is you can take your bird, oh, here we go, let's bring that out a little bit. And you can, there we go, you can take glue on the back of your bird and you can put it on a piece of paper like this. So I glued, hold on, I'm going to show you what I did in just a minute. Okay, so what I did was I glued my bird to a piece of paper. And I glued all the feathers down to the paper, and then you can just kind of do a quick cut. You don't have to, it does not have to be perfect. You know, you can cut it that way if you want. And then you can cut out along the bird, and it just made it 2-ply where it was more, where it was sturdier. And then you can just cut out all around the feathers and the base. And then you have a very nice and sturdy bird. Okay, so again, remember when you're watching this video, you can pause it anytime and you can draw your pictures for your project. Again, You drew a little bird, and it's mostly circles. Your feet, you can just draw as one piece if you want. Then you draw 6 circles. You will draw an apple, an elephant, an octopus, an umbrella, and an igloo, and one that is blank for your child, for your student to draw their picture in. Once this is done, then you can draw your feathers. You can draw big feathers, probably, hopefully better than I did. Let's see. You can draw the feathers A, E, I, O, and U, and a blank feather. That's for your child's picture. So their first initial will go up here. Okay? Then once those are cut out, color, cut, and then glue. Okay? So if you have a printer, that's great. If you don't, you can still do this project. You'll just have some prep work for your grown-up will have some prep work to help you with. And remember, once you get everything drawn, you color, you cut, and then you glue. Okay? Alrighty. Let's sing our goodbye song. And quickly I'll show you where you can get the packet again. You will go to casagrandeaz.gov/library. On the right side of the screen, there is a link that says Documents. You click on that. Then on the drop down for Documents, you will click on For all documents, visit the Documents Center. Click on that. Then after you click on that, you will click on the drop down Community Services. Then you will click on Library, and all the documents for each class will be on there. This is Kinder Prep 8, okay? So let's sing our goodbye song. Okay, let's go back. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Sing along with me. The way we say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. This is the way we say goodbye at school today. We give our friends a great big wave, a great big wave, a great big wave. We give our friends a great big wave when we say goodbye. I hope you join us again. I'm hoping in the next week or so to get Kinder Prep 9 on. You guys have a good week and stay well.